Hey up everyone, Magpie Gaming here. I hope you're all doing well. So in this video we're going to quickly go through some WIP images that were released by Battlestate Games in the last couple of days. Nothing too great to get excited about, but I thought I'd do a video on them anyway because there's always information to be gleaned from these images, and there is a video of a new modding section. You know how we get the I don't know, I want to call it the workbench like what you get in Call of Duty, but it's not. It's just a modding screen that we have in Escape from Tarkov, which gives us a little bit of information on what might be coming in patch 12.11, and of course it gives us a look at a new gun which is being modded on the screen. I'll put this up on the background anyway so that you can see it, but first of all we're going to take a quick look at these images that have been released, and there's nothing too great in them, but you know, there's a couple of handguards in there. The red sort of hexagon one I'm assuming is a handguard. Everybody is saying it is a handguard, so, and it definitely looks like one. And then we've got the black one, which I don't know the make and model of this or what it will attach to. We've got some new pants coming into the game because we always need new pants adding in, even though I think they're hugely expensive in the game, but there you go. We've got a this thing which I don't know what it is. I have absolutely no idea what this attachment is, but if anybody knows then let me know in the comments section. Then we've got a barrel mag for the SKS. Now, I love the SKS. I think it's a great weapon. You put it together with some BP ammo and it will slap people. This, I think it's going to be 70 odd rounds. Is it 76 round barrel magazine for the SKS? I think that's amazing. I can't wait to use that. Obviously, there's going to be some sort of ergo kind of penalty with that one, but yeah, I like the look of it, so we'll see how that one works out. And then we've got these sort of renders of, one of them is a bear statue, which I think we get in Shoreline. I think there's a couple of, is there a bear statue in Shoreline? I know there's a couple of statues there. I think there is a bear one if I remember rightly. And then we've got one of a tree. Now these look quite realistic. They look as though they're sort of photo modelled into the game. This is probably giving us a look at what we can expect when the game moves over to Unity 2019. Obviously Battlestate are going to have more tools at their disposal to make the game look better. And one of the things that you will have noticed with Escape from Tarkov, probably don't notice anymore, is that the assets are repeated everywhere in the game. It's something that you notice when you very first start playing Escape from Tarkov. Everything's sort of samey, everything looks the same. There's not huge variation in the assets within the game across all of the maps, but you don't notice it after a while. Once you've started playing you kind of forget that and you don't really see it. So, but obviously Battlestate want to mix up the assets, and it looks as though we're going to be getting some pretty realistic looking features in the game. The trees I think look amazing, and I can't wait to see those in the game. Hopefully it doesn't bring along a massive graphical penalty, but we'll have to wait and see with that one. Then we have the modding screen which shows a new weapon that will be coming to the game. That is the CMMG Mark 47 Mutant. I believe it's called a mutant because you can chamber different sized ammunition into it depending on what barrel you attach to it. I think that's the reason it's called a mutant. If it isn't, correct me in the comment section down below. But one of the things that this screen shows you is that when they add, if you notice towards the beginning of the video, when they add the sort of barrel and the foregrip and everything, it all goes on in one go. It's all complete and ready to go. So does that mean that we're going to be able to sort of pre-build attachments and save those so that we can just instantly add them to a weapon? I think that would be pretty cool, but there's no kind of confirmation on that yet. But I like the look of this gun, but it's kind of samey to a lot of the other weapons that are in the game. But yeah, I think it's because you can chamber different types of ammunition into it. That's why they call it the mutant. And last but not least, we have the Twitch Rivals event, which is going to start on the 11th of May. If you don't know what this is, it's basically a chosen band of Twitch streamers that play Escape from Tarkov. They get to play against each other and they go up for different various prize pots at the end of it. Now there are strong rumours within the community that once this Twitch Rivals event is done and dusted and out the way, this is when BSG will ramp things up for the next patch, which is going to be 12.11. Now that is rumoured to come with a wipe, and I spoke in my previous video about when they might wipe the game. I have gone out on a limb and said that I think they will wipe it sometime in June. I'm still going to stick to that, even though that Twitch Rivals is going to launch within a couple of days. I'm still going to say that they will probably wipe the game sometime in June. That will take us to the 6-month mark, which is predominantly around the time that they wipe the game. It is roughly every 5 to 6 months. Again, don't quote me on this, just take it with a pinch of salt, because you cannot not second guess Battlestate games, and I say this in every video. You can't second guess them, so they could wipe anytime they want. They could wipe as soon as this Rivals event is over, but I think what they might do is they might just let the game go on a little bit longer. They're going to build up some hype for the next expansion of the game, which is going to be the factory expansion, which is obviously going to expand the map and bring about the new factory boss. So I think they might build up a little bit of hype. We'll have a couple of podcasts maybe, and then they'll probably wipe, like I say, sometime in June. That's what I'm going for anyway, but again, don't quote me on that. Like I say, you can never second guess these guys. But that is pretty much it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. I was going to talk about the lighthouse map. There is literally no information about this map out there, but I was going to talk about what I want and what I'd like to see from this map, but I think I'll put that into a separate video. So as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching and listening. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Stay safe, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.